Picture this. You spend your life dreaming of adventure, and finally, at 80 years old, you set sail on a luxury cruise around Australia. White sands, turquoise waters, and a 60-day journey that costs as much as a new car. This is bucket list territory. But for one woman, that dream came to a tragic end on the very first stop. I'm talking about a mysterious case that's rocked the true crime and travel worlds. It starts on the Coral Adventurer, a small but extravagant ship with just 120 guests, 46 crew, and a price tag north of 50 grand. On October 25, 2025, the ship docks at Lizard Island, a remote paradise off Queensland. Passengers set out for a hike to Cook's Look, the highest point on the island. Among them is an unnamed woman in her 80s, traveling solo. She decides to rest and separates from her group. Hours pass. The sun sets. The Coral Adventurer leaves the island, bound for its next port, without realizing she's missing. It isn't until later that night, during a routine check, that her absence is discovered. The ship radios for help at 9 p.m., already hours after departing. A frantic search kicks off. Helicopters scour the island. Crew members return, flashlights in hand, combing the trails into the early morning. But it's no use. At sunrise, the woman's body is found. Police call her death sudden and non-suspicious, but details remain scarce. There's no sign of foul play, and a coroner's report is pending. Now here's where things get murky. How did a passenger on a luxury cruise, with supposed strict tracking procedures, get left behind? The ship had no medical staff on board, only a requirement for moderate mobility. The cruise company is cooperating with authorities. The CEO issued condolences, and the ship continued on its voyage. Meanwhile, the Australian Maritime Safety Authority is investigating, digging into why the passenger wasn't accounted for and what safety gaps may have contributed. Cruise industry experts insist this sort of thing is extremely rare. But for true crime fans, the question lingers. On a journey designed to be safe, comfortable, and carefully managed, how does someone simply disappear? As authorities piece together what really happened on Lizard Island, it's a stark reminder. Even in paradise, things can go very, very wrong. Stay curious and stay safe.